Tum 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 tum. Da da dun 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 da da. I'm sorry guys for that crazy intro, but I just felt like it, and I am very excited about what I want to talk to you about today, which is the Høvel or whatever you want to call it. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like a Swedish name, I guess, but I'll just call it the Høvel because it's easy to pronounce for me. So today's video is all about sharpening your pastel pencils. So these are the sharpeners we're going to be talking about, which is the Swordfish mainly, but this isn't a Swordfish, but most of you use the Swordfish Crankhandle sharpener, so this one. The Caran D'Ache little blade one, the Høvel one, which is also the cutest, of course, you can see that. And then the fourth one, but I'm not going to be talking about this for a very long time, it's the Stanley box cutter or craft knife or whatever you want to call it. Most people use this one, I know, but for me it's just safety hazard because I'm very clumsy and I'm sure that I'll cut my fingers off with it, so I never use that one. I tried it once, didn't work, so I put it aside. The Crankhandle sharpener. This is one I used when I started out with pastel pencils, since it's the one I've used for my colored pencils all the time. I love this one for my colored pencils, not for my pastel ones though. They kept breaking when I tried to sharpen them, which got me really frustrated at times, not even mentioning the waste I had because of it. Some people sharpen graphite pencils with them to keep the blade sharper for longer because of the softness of the pastel pencils, but for me that sounds like even more of a waste. As I don't want to be buying replacement blades all the time, I just searched for an alternative, which got me to my second sharpener. You can see the results I got with this one on the bottom. Note that the Caran D'Ache pencil is really sharp, which is a great exception, as these are the ones that keep breaking all the time, except now apparently. The Caran D'Ache pencil shaver. This is one I used and swear by for over a year now, and I still recommend this one to everyone that doesn't want to invest a lot of money in a sharpener but wants great results. Also to everyone that doesn't like a box cutter knife, like me, because of the safety hazard when being clumsy. This is basically a box cutter blade, but with one dull side on the outside, so you can never cut yourself when using it. The cutting side is on the inside, so that you can shave away the casing from your pencils by pulling it over your pencil point instead of pushing it toward your fingers. It's a low-cost blade and works like a charm, since you can keep shaving away until you get the point you desire. And last but not least, the Høvel. This one is my absolute favorite for about 3 months now. It works in the same way as a Caran D'Ache shaver, just a lot easier, and it looks way better. You can use it in two ways, with the Høvel in your hand to go back and forth and use it like a shaver, or with the Høvel upside down in a wooden stand so the blade is on the upside and you can shave your wooden casings off of the pencil by putting it on and pulling it over the knife. I prefer to work with the Høvel in my hands as I have more control over it like that, and I can regulate the speed and pressure when shaving my pencils like this. You can easily clean the Høvel by dismantling it and washing it with simple dish soap. That way your Høvel will stay sparkly clean forever, and you can even use it as a prop in your images like I do. You get 10 replacement blades with it, but you won't need them very soon. I've had mine for about 3 months now and it's still as sharp as the day I got it. Downside to this one is the cost. It's quite expensive, but for me it's totally worth it. Anyway, that's my quick recap of the sharpeners I have used so far. I hope you found this helpful, and as I said, this is just my opinion of them. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and that subscribe button, and see you next Friday. Have a great week!